Laser alert.
Shoot. Peeps. Your boy Todd could be in trouble. It's a Monday. It's the same old routine. I get up, put my socks on, check my clock, go in, turn on the lights, go through my normal stuff, brushing my teeth, doing my hair. It's a Monday. I walk out and make coffee, sit down, do some reading, which I actually really love to read, because if you're not expanding your thought process, then you really aren't growing. Go in, open the door, sit down, watch some of the new videos that popped up to maybe find some inspiration to set the tone for the rest of the day. The problem is, I'm in a slump. A creation slump. Now don't get me wrong, creation slumps happen to everyone, right? I mean, I'm 48 years old. I always mention my age because in this world of YouTube, it seems like I'm on the older spectrum of people doing YouTube videos. But the fact is that I want to create content that I'm passionate about. But sometimes you don't know what that content is. It all rattles around in your head. You have stories you want to tell, you have videos you want to make, but you don't know how to do it or what to do for that day. So you watch other people do their content to see if you would be inspired to do anything, and honestly, I don't know what that means. So today is a Monday, and on Mondays, I generally will go down and see my mother because she has not been doing well. So I am going down to see Mom. But on the way down, there is something that I have not done in 30 plus years. On a road that I drive by all the time to go down and see her, she lives about 35 minutes away from me, there is an old road that when I was 18 years old, that a couple friends of mine would go down and sit and just dream. And so to break the creative slump, I will go and see if that road's open, because it's been chained, blocked, but they're doing some harvesting right now, so I'm thinking maybe they might open it. I don't know, we'll see. And hopefully I will find this one location that I can share with you. Yeah, let's go do that. Don't worry, I'm driving like 10, 20 miles an hour on this road. Okay, so here's the thing. When I was a kid, boy, 18 years old, we found this old bridge on a road that was no longer really, passable. It was probably way back from like the 1800s here in Kansas City. And it was probably an old road that came and brought all this stuff up into the city. And so this bridge there was only 3 people that we ever went to. It was me, Greg, and Debbie. And we'd go out there and contemplate life, right? And at 18 years old, that was 30 years ago for me. 30 years. So today I wanted to hit a reset button and go back to where I started hoping and dreaming, because 30 years has passed. And I just want to see if the old bridge is there. I've drove by it many times, and there's always been this gate up, and I guess the county has boarded it up or something, so you can't go on it. So I don't even know if the bridge is there. I don't know if it's passable. I don't know anything. So it's coming up. Okay, I don't know if I'm allowed to go down this road. It says minimum maintenance, travel at your own risk, bridge out, road closed. I know farmers own land off of this. It's been gated. It looks like somebody busted the gate, but it is hay. They're doing hay right now and they're harvesting wheat. So I'm going to take a wild adventure and go down this road, and we're going to see if that bridge is there, and hopefully we don't get in trouble. I'm in the middle of nowhere, if you want to know the truth, and I keep getting this laser thing. Your boy Todd could be getting in trouble, and he hasn't even gone down the road yet. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do it. Okay, so here's the deal. We've come to the end of the road. If you can see down that way. And what they've done is, I didn't expect this, but it's pretty much just all grown over. And so it's kind of impassable. So, alas, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna fly the drone. That's why we have drones, right? Make sure nobody's coming. So let's fly the drone and we'll get some looks. See if the bridge is still down there. Here's the deal. Bridge is still there. Sorry, it's so dark in my truck. Bridge is still there. I think I'm gonna have to drive on this farmer's field to get to it. And since they just, looks like they did wheat, farmers generally don't like you to drive on their fields. That's a no bueno, friends. There's your tip for the day. Do not drive on farmers' fields. They get a little upset. But no one's around. And hopefully we won't have an issue.
Laser alert.
I think I've been busted. Why would I have a laser alert on my radar detector in a field of nothing around? Unless there's a cop coming. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hide.
Laser alert.
Shoot. Peeps. Your boy Todd could be in trouble. Alright, I'll drive back here to the back of the field. I'm thinking that was a false alarm. Alright, let's go check this bridge out.
Remember when you told me you believe in something and you said you're done pretending that fate is patient. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones and be wild, 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 wild,
wild. Welcome to a bit of my childhood. It's really cool to see this old thing still here. I think sometimes with creative people, we get into a rut of things, trying to figure out what we're going to shoot and what we're going to do and where we're going to go, and we lose touch. I mean, when I think back to all the places I've been in my life and the experiences I had, just to be able to show those things through a medium as such as video, it's actually kind of a cool thing. I mean, I don't recommend anyone coming out here and climbing around on an old bridge, but for me, I mean, it really brings back a lot of thoughts, because back in this time, when I was sitting here 30 years ago, my life was ahead of me, right? 18 years old, trying to figure out what I want to do, where I want to go. Kids, marriage was not even a thought in my process. Grandchildren, who ever thought about grandchildren? I mean, wow. This is a good find today. Just driving down the street and the gate was open and I wasn't even sure if this old bridge was still here. I don't know, what is it that you want to do? Where do you want to go? Sometimes you have to go back to the place where it started and you had those hopes and dreams to look forward to see where it's going to go. And I think this right here is my way of, I guess, looking back. It's quiet out here. Listen to that. Amazing. Alright, I better get off here. So cool though. This is probably the part where I need to retreat. Somebody saw me out here and I'm not supposed to be here. There's a truck coming. There's a truck coming, peeps. We're gonna make our way out. Can you see him behind us? He's in that field coming this way. Adventure. Don't try to do this at home. Don't do this to yourself. I'm old. Damn, this thing. Alright. I must go. Enough of my words for advice for today. There's a cool looking sounding tree frog behind me. Okay. I'll see you later. All right, that was a lot of fun. I do have some final thoughts that I'd like to share. So let's go. All right. The crazy part to me was that was kind of energizing. Having the opportunity to go back to the bridge, relive some of the ideas that were kicked around on that bridge. Back in the day, back in high school, I was always known as like the crazy dreamer person. I was the guy with the shaved head, the long black trench coat. I wasn't in band. I wasn't the sports guy. I was the theater geek. And so I had all these big aspirations, right? I go away to college and you think college is going to change things. You're going to be able to go live all these things out. College becomes one of those places where you experiment and try to figure yourself out. And unfortunately, sometimes you figure yourself out too quickly, which means I started with a child at 19. I don't suggest anyone goes that route, but the fact is that we started young, so now I have 5 grandchildren, and I hope that I will inspire them to dream. So when I grew up, I was always the guy that people would say, get your head out of the clouds, get a job, you know, grind away. And I did. I created a company from nothing to over $1 million. And I've had highs and lows. I've lost everything and gained it back. And I've been in great seasons and bad seasons. And right now, in the creative season that I'm in, I am actually being able to, you know, experiment a little bit about things that I love and my passions. So I have a dream list of things I want to live out in my life, and we're going to try to live some of those out. I love this channel. I love the opportunity to express things to you guys. I love being able to share bits of my life, and whoever watches and gets inspired, that's great, but I never know what to expect next. So this channel, I guess the way that I can put it is, the only thing you could say is that I'm going to be consistently inconsistent, which means that I will be stable and provide some great content, but it is going to be a variety. I'm going to shoot the things that I want to shoot, and I'm going to tell the stories I want to shoot. And the fact is a lot of it will be with other people because I love to hear their stories and they're creative. So I guess I'm a creator that loves other creatives and a creator that loves businesses and to be able to tell their story and share their stuff. So that going forward, I've got some great ideas, and so that'll help. So thanks for tuning in today. I was glad I get to share. Sorry it wasn't a little more dramatic, but it was good for me. I just needed to get a video made that expressed where I was at this moment. So that being said, dare to dream. I'm out.